Nathan, mate, have a good trip. You're a legend, we're all going to miss you. Certainly isn't going to be any good parties while you're away. Not to your standard anyway. Have fun, mate, be safe. It's been about an hour and a half. I'm already pushing. The bike is really heavy. Well, I'm not sure what Mentrog means in Welsh, but it's probably bloody big hill, because that was bloody horrible. On the plus side, I met this chap who was just caning it up on his mountain bike, almost hit me because I didn't see him. And it turns out, a really Welsh bloke, cycled back from Bali last year, all the way from Bali to where he lives here in North Wales. Thin as a rake, absolutely shot past me, he'll be gone forever. Lovely woodland, massive, massive power station. Let me just take a minute to appreciate how bloody ancient this place is. It looks like something out of Austin Powers. Still, yeah, just push on. Welcome to Wales. This hill's been going on for 25 minutes. It's harder than I thought. Hey, it's a downhill. Admittedly, it's a bit windy still. And yet, granted, it's still a tad rainy. Oh no, this is just silly. I'll tell you what, I reckon on its day, probably one of the best cycle routes in North Wales. I just don't think that today is its day. It's starting to get late, and it's starting to get dark, and this rain's not really going anywhere. So I need to find somewhere dry and warm and soon. At the moment I'm just putting on layers. Ultimately will probably get wet, which is unfortunate, but that's just life. And then I'm going to go and try and find a pub. Failing that, I'm not really sure what I'm going to do. The weather's, well, hey, get a bit closer. Now, bear in mind this is Wales, so it could have closed down in the dark ages. It's worth a shot though. So, as you can see, I'm quite clearly not in a tent. I found this guest house, as you saw. So there's some runners here, and they're luckily cooking some dinner because I've got no food. Yeah, learning a lot of lessons real quick, so I'm gonna have to really be a bit sharper tomorrow, I think. Way sharper. But yeah, it's warm, it's dry, my clothes are drying in the laundry room, I've had a shower, I'm starting to warm up again. dodged a bullet there, to say the least. Okay, so I learned from yesterday. I got some pain au chocolat, I've got some chicken bites, I've got some oats and some rice in case I get caught out and I can cook those tonight. I've got a sandwich, I've got some more Snickers, eggs and peanuts. Bit of a change in scenery, which is nice. More rolling valleys, less big cadaridruses. Change of plans. Gloves are soaked. Not going to go to Bill. Going to go cut south east a bit. Try and get the wind behind me. I've been climbing out of Newtown for what feels like about half an hour, maybe 40 minutes. It's just such slow going. It just keeps going. This is more hill. The wind that I've been chasing to try and get a tailwind all the way down to Leicester, it's done all 180 on me, and it looks like now I've got a headwind all the way. And it's raining harder again. All of my clothes. I'm still so cold. I got too wet, I got too cold. It doesn't matter how much I eat, I just cannot get warm. Can't believe it. The sun's actually come out. Well, behind me anyway. What are the odds of that? It looks better back that way. As well. What's that feeling of the calm before the storm? I don't know. It could just be me. It's all gone a bit warm and a bit still. 6 miles. Bugger. Do you know if this place does rooms, or is it just a pub restaurant?
Pub restaurant, we do rooms, but not for like nights.
You don't do single nights?
Like longer term.
But the only place in town is the Blacksmith.
And how much would that be roughly, do you reckon? Like,
it's like, I think like, they charge you like 60 quid.
Ah, fuck that, I'll get a train.
What are you doing?
I'm cycling down to Bristol from North Wales, yeah. Yeah.
Mate, I've got a room upstairs, you can have it for free.
Are you serious?
Yeah. There's a room upstairs, it's not a free.
No, it's not, I just need somewhere I can sleep. I've got one bag with some valuables in it, I'll just grab that. Cheers mate, that's amazing.
Bed sheets as well.
No, I've got a sleeping bag and everything.
You've got a great condition.
Mate, honestly, yeah, it's better than sleeping on the floor.
You can have a shower here as well.
Oh mate, mate, this is absolutely, no, this is perfect.
Mate,
this is,
sure?
yeah, no, this is incredible.
You can bring your bike up here.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Mate, that's so kind. Honestly,
worries,
Nathan.
No worries, Laz. Nice to meet you.
Cheers. No, I've got a sleeping bag. I've got a roll mat. I'll sleep on the floor here.
Don't fucking sleep on the floor, man.
Alright.
Sleep on this mattress.
I've got a roll mat. I've got a sleeping bag and everything.
Put yourself in a sleeping bag.
Yeah.
I've been this because it's fucking. I had a fucking Irish. But,
What time does dinner start?
we stop Sunday roast 4 o'clock.
I can get some food in town, can I?
I make you a baguette, mate. You know, I make you. I've got some cake in it.
Mate, you're too kind.
So there's not really words for what just happened. It's not the best room in the world, but I mean, it beats sleeping in a tent. It means I can dry my stuff. And they weren't serving food, but the guy just went and made me some food. Okay, well, I'm going to go downstairs now because Laz has offered to buy me a pint. I would go barefoot because I've only got my sandals which are wet, but I worry if I go down without shoes, Laz will give me his. So, wet sandals. 2 days ago, so I left on Saturday morning. Alright, so it looks like we finally got a day of good weather. So I'm just about to set off from the White Lion in Leominster, where Laz really kindly put me up. Again, Laz, massive thank you to you. Let's do it. You know what? I am a little bit cold, but I'm not wet, so it doesn't matter. I may have lied about the no hills bit. There are hills. There are always hills though. 100 miles in one go?
Yeah.
So I'm in your way.
If you have it on full power boost or whatever,
yeah,
you'll do about 20 miles.
That's pretty good.
The Map of Monday, very famous map of the world.
No way.
Yeah.
What, it was in the cathedral?
It's from Hereford. Have they got their own exhibition for it now?
The map
in the
of
cathedral.
The map of
Monday. The map of the world.
Oh, I've got to go check the map of the world. Well, there we go. That's got to be checked out, surely. Oh, good recommendation. Wonder if I'll let
it's the earliest map of the world, isn't it?
Yeah, there you go.
Earliest map of the world.
And the chained library as well.
Oh wow! And that's in.
That's literally just down there in its own building now.
Yeah. There's only, I think, 5 chained libraries around the world.
Where do people get the best potatoes in all of Hereford?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, careful! You should be safe there. We're not in Leominster now. Echo! Sorry, I couldn't help myself. Do you guys work here or volunteer? Ah. So it's old?
It's very old. The current building's Norman,
Yeah.
but the Welsh burnt down the previous two.
Who? Wait, the Welsh?
The Welsh.
Oh, that's.
The border was the river, really.
I've just come from Wales. I probably shouldn't.
I've got Welsh ready, so that's essentially it.
Oh, wow.
So
So where are we on this map then?
there on there, because it's Jerusalem's in the middle,
Okay.
and then you got Africa. No, you got Africa, Europe, and Asia.
I'm guessing this is the Red Sea, or am I being thick?
That's it. No, that's it. So it's sort of biblical as well as geographical to a point, actually.
That's amazing.
Of course, America is not on there.
No, no.
Or Australia.
Good riddance. Top of the morning.
282 feet of elevation, my fat ass. So strange, the amount of these places I come across that are just completely closed. We might try this out at this B&B, see if they can give me some water, because I'm running out. Don't come to Horworthy, I think it might be a ghost town. Just a thought. Morning. The last 2 days were much worse.
So after concerns about calorie intake yesterday, I've made some changes. I think we'll be alright. I finally get to enjoy Stuart's coffee that made me earlier, so thank you, Stuart.
Plan is time trial between each village, have a little rest in each village, and then time trial again, obviously with panniers and riding in SPD sandals, but you know, just ignore that bit. Just call it a time trial. Okay, so I've gone against the map and I decided to go up the end of the Wye Valley Road. It's slightly more elevation, but according to everyone in the pub last night, it's pretty gradual, so fingers crossed. And it'd be nice to then be able to have done the Wye Valley from top to bottom, I guess, which admittedly is the easy way to do it. But hey ho, that'll take me to Chepstow and then into Bristol. Sweet. Cool, so not far from Chepstow now, I think, which means also not really too far from Bristol. So having the last of Stuart's coffee. Again, Stuart, thank you so much. You're a lifesaver. Do you want to go have a look? Shall we? I think we should. Okay, so I did try to read up on some interesting facts on Tintern Abbey for you. But here's the real reason I'm here. That coffee really did a number on me. Oh god. Okay, so just got to Chepstow, downed a can of Fanta, had a pink lady apple, got some Snickers, gonna hit the bridge. Well, I just saw that sign. That's slightly demoralising. Fucking England! Stop filming now because I'm still gonna get to Bristol. And there's some horrible weather coming my way. No, I've just got to get here, thankfully. You alright? Hello, mate.
Hey, bro, I was literally going to take it for a little stretch.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Hello, Tilly. Hello. I was wondering if you give me a hand with my bags, actually.
I will.
Hello.
Be jumping up.
Huh?
Wait, don't need. You've got to
Okay.
Go on. Don't turn your back on it. Don't say anything.
Alright, I'm turning my back.
Just stay there. Sorry, bro.
Oh, that's not what I need.
See? If you need a poo, you can come through.
Yeah, I really need a poo.
Go on, go for
I'm
it.
exhausted.
Don't just ignore it.
Alright. Oh. Oh. I should explain, this is Sam, my brother. Sam's running with me to the beginning of the cycle path to take me back to Westbury to my parents. Yeah. Cheers. Hey!
It might be juddery. I think this will be really juddery.
So leaving Sam here. Bye Sam.
See you, bro.
Off around the world, Sam's gonna go back to work.
Yeah. Good luck on your travels.
Cheers mate, thank you.
I had some friends staying, and the chap is a geologist, and of course we went to Bradford-on-Avon, and coming back he stopped and he said, that's like they study in geology, they study him for months and months.
Oh really?
Yes.
So he's like a big deal sort of thing.
He absolutely is, you know, was so ahead of his time.
What was it about him that made him so...
Well, I think that, so he did all the excavations for the railroads here. So he
the Coombe tunnels and that.
Yes. And yeah, so he was able to, I think he was involved with all the stone foundations of it and understood the excavations that were needed. Would it be a site for the railway and everything because of the geology of it.
Now that's not something you see every day. Okay, so this guy's kindly let me film, and this is basically what we refer to as ground zero. So this boat and this boat on the end that's not got much boat attached to it, basically went down last year when two hire boats came past at speed, caused a problem, and as far as I can tell, caused these two boats to sink. So it must be pretty pissing annoying when some pleasure boaters come by and wreck it all. So this guy is putting a lot of work into basically rebuilding this and rebuilding his life here, so fair play to him, I wish him all the best. So that down there is a tithe barn, which is where people used to bring all their crop and corn and stuff at the end of the year, pay their tithe or their tax. And this is Bradford-on-Avon, well, a bit of it. So we used to come and play and jump in the river as kids, so lots of fond memories here. So basically, if you've never seen a lock work, you ride the boat in, let the water out the other end, boat goes down and out the other end. There, that right there is home. Well, used to be home, now mum and dad's home, still the family home. And look who's here. Look at that, who's that? Who's that? Is that Tilly? Hello Mum.
Hi, I don't want it to run off.
Hello. Liam. Hello Tilly. How did you get here before me? How are you?
Upstairs, fine.
You alright? Ready to go cycling?
Oh yes, you look a bit windswept.
It's bloody windy out there.